Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Genesis 2. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tech Striders. I'm going to attempt to tame one of those today. So it's kind of a weird tame. You got to have two different things. You need a resource, and then you need to have a certain amount of missions done. Doesn't matter if it's Gamma, Beta, or Alpha. You just have to have a total amount. So we have two that are level 16. One somewhere up this way or that way, and then one I think down there by the water. We're going to take a look at them, see which one we want to pick out of those. And the other thing you need is the mutagel. So it's a resource you get from out there in space. And it's kind of a rare thing to get, but you get that from the rocks. It also have the ambergris, whatever it's called. It's another resource that's specific to this map. And we have quite a bit of those. So let's go ahead and we'll go in this way. Well, let me show you. So I got our little containment field set up for our generator. You know, don't want any radiation coming out. It's kind of weird. And dude, before we go, oh my gosh, I know I always talk about it, but we got some different stuff. So we got a cruise missile launcher. I didn't know that's a thing. That must be a Genesis 1 item because I've never seen that before. We have got another tech generator I looted. Some more tech pieces, and then, oh, another sleeping pod. But dude, where's it at? Oh, right here. A tech bridge. So, over here, where we go to the mission terminal, I was thinking about building kind of like, you know, I was going to use ceilings and stairs to span from here to over there. But dude, I might just put a couple of the tech bridges down. I totally forgot about those. And that way, don't have to worry about the raptors, and we can turn it on and off. So that's something we'll play with here in an upcoming episode. We'll probably have to make one or two more just so we have enough room to get like the thyla crossed. And then there's some stuff that I looted that I can't use because I don't have enough level. We're only level 113. I think you got to be like a level 120. It's some of these. They're the new Genesis 2 items, the tech phase pistols. Can't use them, but we'll hold on to them. Maybe after we get done with the Rockwell a couple times, we'll be able to. And then we got tech shoulder cannons. That's something else I think is new. And this we should be able to use. It's a tech surveillance console. Again, we'll take a look at it at another point in time. With lots of stuff, man. Oh, yeah, look at my shotgun, dude. Oh, my gosh. Almost a 400% Ascendant shotgun. And the durability is like 1,200. And we should probably start making some of these up while we're talking about it today. I've been making up some darts. I want to try to get some shocking ones going here soon. But let's grab... Where did I put it? It's not over here, is it? That mutagel. I have been doing some farming on resources to try to get us stocked back up here. Quite a bit of stuff. A lot of obsidian. There's a obsidian asteroid field out there right now, so that's kind of why I have so much of it. Oh, there's one of them. Is that the level 20? Oop, put that away. There's a level 20 that we can't do. Okay, that's a 16. This might be the 20 over here. No, that's a 16 as well. Where'd the 20 go? We can't do the 20 because it requires 7 of the missions done, and we only have 6. That one's kind of all brown. Oh, that one looks a lot better. It's got green on it. Let's do this one. I don't know what the different parts mean. So there's different attachments for each one. I think there's like 4 or 5 different kinds, and you can somewhat tell what they are based on their head and I think the back. But I don't know what any of them mean, so let's just start taming. So we use the mutagel at first, and then we have to do like a little mini hacking game. So it says target the forward right foot to begin hacking, and we should get 123%, so it's only going to take 1 on this one. Alright, so we got to line these up. Fairly simple.
Crew manuals call those roaming mechs Striders. I understand they were meant as robotic workhorses for cleaning up toxins and harvesting resources. Huh, workhorses? Imagine climbing up on one of those and riding it around.
Well, that was weird. Did you see that one? Did it spawn in? Or what happened? He was moving. What level is that? Is that the other one? Why did he all of a sudden appear up here? That's kind of weird. So yeah, if you don't get it done on the first try, and you've got to do multiple, it's kind of a weird taming effectiveness, then it'll do this weird wander pattern, and it'll kind of walk around and walk around, and then you'll get the option to do the hack-in again. But it only takes one set of the mutagen each time. So it's not too bad of a deal. It's kind of weird mechanic. Let's go ahead and get him back over towards base. And can we get... Should be able to get right over here. Oh, is that a beaver or is that a Maywing? Oh, that's a Maywing. Let's get over here and we'll take a look at him a little bit. I want to have him close to base just in case something happens. He is extremely low level. And then we'll just do a little bit of testing with this guy. And if it doesn't have the rigs that we want on it, it's not a big deal, because as we get more missions done, it'll give us the opportunity to get the better ones. And hopefully we'll be able to pick out one that we really want. There's one that's mainly used for mining. That's kind of the main one I want to get. I tell you what, maybe we'll jump over there. What was that? Was that a dodo? Oh, dude, I am sorry, dude. I just... we squashed them. Maybe we'll jump over there and get that other one since it's such a low level. Tell you what, let's do that. You stay right there, buddy. I'm gonna go get you a friend, man. And then we can at least compare two of them. You are the level 16, right? Yes, you are. What does that say? The top what? Top of the neck. Okay, there it is. So all you gotta do is fly up to wherever that's making that thing. And then it starts the hacking. Oh, dude, we're on his foot. So that's a little different. It gives you more options now. Or not options, but more that you gotta line up at once. Nice. So there we go. We got two of them. We'll get him over here, and we'll check out the other one first, and then we'll check out this one. This one looks like kind of like a reindeer, man. It's got some different stuff on his head. So that is a lot simpler than I thought with the hacking. I know, like I said, the higher level, there's more stuff you have to do, but it's not too bad. I mean, I think the worst part of it is getting the missions done, right? Because I saw a level 116, I think it was, way back over there. And it said it needed like 32 missions complete or something like that, so I don't know how many's in the list, but that's probably almost all of them. So these things can also be used as tech transmitters, and they also have a built-in sleeping pod. So we'll be able to leave one at this base and one at the other base, and we might actually be able to get rid of, not get rid of, but not put that big old tech transporter up on top like I was talking about. So this one, can I lay it up there? Just up on top, please. He turned out to be a level 24. Health is 4,000. Stamina is 900. Charge capacity is 210. Weight is 1,400. Damage is 210. Movement speed, the base 100. So, for his rigs, he has a pulse cannon and a shield projector. Okay. So this is a directional force field, and this one is a high rate plasma burst. And then for this one, it's also a level 24. It's got a silence cannon. So it suppresses enemies with a sonic attack. So that's used for like the Yeti or the Mammoth when they do that roar, and it kind of, you know, makes the dinos do different things. You can kind of interrupt that. This is the phase cannon rig, and it fires highly damaging plasma blasts. And his stats are 9,600 on the health. Stamina is 660. Charge capacity is 210. Weight 1,325. Damage 210. And movement speed 100. What was the weight on this one? 1,400. So this one's a little bit better. So here's the things. So you have this you can use for... You can see the sleeping pod and then the other Strider there too, right? So you can use those for transferring in between. And then it's got that built-in tech transmitter. And I don't know if that uses charge capacity. It doesn't look like it. But the cool thing about this, since we have one at base here, if we've got him out and we're doing some mining, you can just... Wait. There we go. Put it into there. You know, if you get kind of too full on resources, and let it hold into there, and then you can come back over here, and there we go. That's not too bad, man. But there's also something else we can do instead of using the transmitters and we'll get into that here in a second. Oh, dude, you are like all up on my stuff. Somebody forgot to take you off a follow. I'm sorry. Let's check out his abilities real quick. Alright, so that's just a stomp. There's the laser. Doesn't do much damage, it doesn't look like. 7. Ooh. Oh, dude, I think that'll scale later on with our damage. Good range on it, though. Poor little Maywing. And then the other thing that we have is the shield. So the bottom left-hand corner, you can kind of see our charge capacity and then stuff like that. So I'm guessing that takes some damage before it has to be recharged. Kind of turn where you want it to go. It doesn't turn with your head. You have to actually activate it. And how do we turn that off? There we go. Oh, don't do that. So some of the abilities that this thing has is you can enable regrowing of foliage while you're walking. So it's kind of like the refertilizer, where stuff will slowly grow back whenever you pick berries and whatnot. You can walk over the area with this dude, and it'll make it come back faster. Supposedly. That's what they say it'll do. Then it has a feature. So there's two different kind of features on this with the dedicated tech storage. So if you have the one with the mining resource rig, it acts a little bit different. But let's get some tech storage out, and we will show you one of the best features about these things when you go mining. See, we're gonna need some black pearls, which we are so out of. We're gonna need some of that. We'll take some of that. A little bit of this. We should be able to build a tech storage. That's the vacuum compartment. All one, please. What are we missing? Some polymer. Dude, we could actually build some polymer while we have that on. I've got some cementing paste I have been making up. Then we got a whole bunch of obsidian that I looted. Oh yeah, let's get our shotgun shells going too while we're playing with this. Oh, dude, that lag when putting stuff into there. Let's make all of those. We'll take our storage. Do your thing, man. Cool, make up a bunch of those. And then, what was I going to do? Let's go ahead. I don't know where I want to put the storage at. I'm kind of torn on how I want to do it. I've been thinking, so with this dedicated storage, right? I was thinking about doing a wall right here. But then I was also thinking about moving the tech transmitter and putting some stairs right here. And then as you go up the stairs, we could have tech storage lined there, and then we could also line it on this side. So it's kind of like a little hallway. Maybe just move the tech transmitter over to here. I'm thinking that might give us more room, but I don't know. It doesn't matter, man. It'll be fine. Let's go ahead and set this here for the time being so we can do some testing. And then let's grab a piece of stone so we can set that as... We got a level. There you go, little dude. We'll set this as a stone. And then we'll take this guy out. Dude, I hate that bug where your jetpack keeps going. So it only works really close range if you're not using the one that has the resource harvesting rig on it. Let's say you got a whole bunch of stone and stuff, right? You throw it into him. And now you can go here. And since the dedicated storage is nearby, you can do that. And it teleports it to it for you. Let's drop all this stuff. So it's kind of cool, man. And then if you have more than one, so say you have one for flint and for the metal over there. When you do that, it'll move everything from here over to the dedicated storage. But like I said, it has a really, really short range on it. If you have the harvester attachment, this right here, then you get really close to it and you can link it, right? And then anywhere on the map that you are, it automatically transfer to it. So that'll be really good, like when the element comes out there, because the shards waste so much. Or if you're out doing metal runs or something like that. So you got a couple different ways you can get resources back here from him. Let's grab a little bit of ammo while we're right here. Let's grab some charge batteries. That's one of the other things that this thing has. So, where are they? Got 3 of them I looted. So everything on this runs off of charge batteries. Like your utilities, like your laser and everything like that. So, as you can see, he's only got 210. We'll end up putting more into it probably. But it will slowly charge these, right? So, when you're just around base, if you keep quite a few batteries in here, it'll hold a charge, and then when you're doing stuff, your charge will go down real far, and if you need to, you can consume the charge from batteries to refill them. So, I mean, it's literally like just having some batteries as a backup. So, it's not too bad of a deal, man. It's kind of neat. Let's take a look at this one. See what he has going on. Oh, I wanted to see how much the points went up. See if it's worth it to put it into, like, storage and stuff. Let's do that before we leave this one alone. So, 4,000 on the health. That goes up about 500. Okay. Weight, 1,400. That goes up about 56. And then damage goes up, ooh, 8%. Not much at all. So that's kind of the main things. And charge capacity goes up about 20. So that doesn't move too much. Main thing I'd probably do would be weight and health. Health so you could stay alive. And we would probably, since they're so low level right now, I would probably take the Thyla with me. Like I have them now in the cryopod. And if something comes around that's dangerous, I'll just use him to kill it. So for his stuff that he's got. Alright, so that, I don't know if you saw it, that was the flash to break up the Yudi if he's trying to do his roar. We'll do it one more time here when it recharges. There we go. Ready? That's it. It looks it looks kind of weird. And then he's got this one. Okay, so that destroys resources too. That's not a good thing. See how much damage it does. The other one did 7. So that does about 134. That kind of spread it out. So it does splash damage, so that's kind of neat. And it's got a fairly long recharge on it. So like, again, bottom left-hand corner, you can kind of see the recharge rates on everything. And it does use quite a bit of power to do that on them. It's not too bad, man. It's a very neat mechanic. It's definitely unique, I guess I would say. And I think the main one I need to figure out is for the mining rigs. That's the only ones that I would really use. If you have like a mining rig, and then, I don't know, maybe the shield rig? I'm not sure how it goes and how they mix and match. I don't know if all of them can go to all of them or what. Let's go ahead and turn that off for the moment. Oh, dude, so this tech canteen here. I was out there mining on the asteroid, I think when I was doing the obsidian. Of course, it's nighttime. And you can actually get the cold snowflake symbol whenever you're drinking water because of the chilled water. It's kind of weird, man. Now, we don't need the mutagen for right now. Then we got that. Let's check out the tech bridge while we're doing this. See if we need to make a second one. We might need to. I don't know. And I'm thinking, man, so all this area down here, let's take a look at this real quick first. So all this is up on a cliff, right? Nothing can really get up here, no raptors or anything, even right there. So I'm thinking, if we get quite a few teams, which we probably will, we might just fence this off down here and leave this kind of open area for the teams to roam in. I haven't seen anything bad spawn on this little piece of land yet. It's mainly just all back over this way. So if I put a little wall up here with some turrets on it, I think we might be safe to have some stuff left out, you know? Kind of like a big yard. Probably do it right here where this kind of chunk of land comes up. And then go across to over here and then put a big behemoth gate. We'll have the tech one here soon, too. See, there's a... Is that a Dillo or a Raptor? That's a little Dillo. But anyways, that's what I'm kind of planning on with that. Oh, is he down there? Yeah, see, I heard a Raptor. So where do we want to put this bridge out? We kind of need to... I don't know if it'll go all the way across. We might have to build something in the middle. So we want to go across to there, right? Or do we want to go across to down there? That'd be kind of cool if we can get it to actually span across from here to there. Add a placement range. Yeah, but if I get over here, is it in placement range? Oh, I got to be up there to do it. It's been a very long time since I played with these. So it'll show you how far it goes. We might have to put an intermediate kind of pillar and ceiling. Oh, no, it'll actually go all the way. Holy crap. I don't want it to... Well, I mean, I guess that'll work, right? So we put it here. We can put another one right next to it. I can get rid of that rock out there, I think. So we got 27 seconds. Let's take a quick look and see. Oh, dude, that's going to be nice there, actually. That will work. I might have to put a little ramp or something there. Well, we got the cat. Let's try it out. Oh, we can make it across on just him. I might do a second one just so it's a little bit wider. That's actually a very long distance. And then if you're worried about any wildlife coming by, you can deactivate it. I think I can activate it from this side too. Let's double check just to make sure. Yep, we can. Awesome. Oh, dude, that's going to work just like that. I will get a second one, though. Might wait till I loot it. I don't know. Check out this damage on this shotgun and see how it does. It's going to be nice having something besides a pike with us, you know? So that's a good bit of damage, and they are kind of boosted since they're in a pack. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's so nice. I'm glad I found this one. Got to level up, too. We're getting pretty high up there on his damage. Dude, I almost lost him and the bird. So, I'm up there doing some resource harvesting, looking for metal and obsidian before the asteroid field came out. And I had the bird up there and found a raptor, right? Another alpha one. And I'm still trying to level my little Noglin dude up. So, I equipped him, and I'm like, well, I'll just use the Argentavis, right? Because it was only like a level 20 or 40 alpha raptor. And dude, holy crap, I almost lost him. And then I had to, well, I mean, I lost myself. I had to come back and get the Thyla and everything. And then I almost died again because I got attacked by aloes and wolves and the alpha raptor. And oh man, it was just, it was crazy, dude. And I'm thinking of making a grinder. I don't have enough stuff. I think I'm short on crystal. I'm short on everything except for oil. Need to get some more polymer. There's a lot of birds around. I'll probably kill those. But I'm thinking, since we have so much stuff we're getting from these drops, right? There's no reason not to utilize using a grinder. That's why I've been collecting stuff like this. The elevator track, I don't think we're going to make an elevator here. And same with these electric prods. I think you use those for taming, right? You can shock something, then you have to repair it. Flamethrower, 700% damage. That is a little overpowered, but I don't want to use a lot of this stuff. But grinding it will give us a ton of resources, man. So that's kind of something I'm working towards. That's why I've been keeping a lot of these double things. And I can't... Let's look at some of this tech stuff. So yeah, see, I'm guessing those are Ingrams for some of those things that I have. Like this, that's the claws and stuff, and it says you can't use them unless you have the Ingram unlocked. And they recently changed it, man, so I was like, cool, if I just loot a bow, then I'll be able to go ahead and use it. But now they make it to where you have to have even that unlocked to be able to use it. Are we moving? That was the sound of us moving almost. That's kind of weird. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of, I don't know. It's weird how some of this stuff is, and they're changing it. Let's turn that off. Our crops are doing okay. We're not getting any greenhouse effect. Oh, you know what? Where's that tech crop plot at? Before we go, let's throw this out for some testing. And I think we'll just put it in here, right? Or do we want to do it on this side? Let's do it on this side. It's kind of where all of our big stuff is. So no greenhouse effect. I thought it said you didn't need greenhouse. I thought it, because it's powered, right? I'm irrigated. How am I irrigated? I am nowhere near water. Unless it's pulling the water from the pipe that's down below, because there is one right there. That doesn't make any sense, though. Do we have any seeds? Grab some fertilizer, too. Oh, dude, we're going to be short on fertilizer here soon. Check our bin real quick. So I thought that said it produces its own light. It's still not ready. Holy crap, that is taking forever, man. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it just gets the effect and it's not going to say greenhouse, right? Maybe that's what it is. Could be. I don't know. I do find it weird, though, that it's irrigated whenever it's it's not really irrigated. Well, not too bad of a day today. I like the tech striders. I think they have some potential. If we get higher level ones, dude, I really got to get some stuff going for missions and whatnot. Hopefully they get them fixed soon so they're not buggy. I don't want to lose any more progress. I've lost some already with the canoe one a couple times. But we'll work on doing some stuff later with them. I want to go over probably in the next video to the other side. I know we haven't been over there very much. I do want to try to get some shocking trank darts. That's kind of why I've been making a lot of our darts in the smithy over there. We've got a lot of stuff we want to tame soon, and I've been keeping my eye out for a new Giga. So the R-types are on this map. I just haven't seen them yet. But we'll figure that out later. Gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like the little tech striders, man. They're kind of neat and unique. So we'll see how they are when we get some high level ones. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.